Hi guys, since years ago we have pywal on our systems, and that's another project I would like to test out and to create. And this is basically a workflow video. How do I create things? So pywal is, if you do a neofetch, then you see this logo, but it's all changed in coloring. Why is that? Because we've installed pywal. So Python dash pywal 1L, I think it's still in here, right? This one. And because of that, we can actually do the following: Alt Shift N, which is variety and pywal. So pywal is first, and then it grabs colors from the background. Any color. I have no say about it, right? So Alt N. But it is a neat little trick. It reads basically the colors, it gets the colors from the back end. Control Alt N. Each single time it gets colors from the background, which is nice, right? Now the question is, can you use this system to have coloring for the waybar? That would be great. So let's create that one. Everything starts at the beginning, meaning there is a .bin, there is a change waybar Wayfire, and we are at number 9. So Control C. If we click the button, we say this is waybar. We're gonna call this one pywal, so you know what it's about. You need to install the application, you need to use it, you need at least to run it once, otherwise you get an error. That's why it's separate also a little bit, right? So change waybar Alt 9, save. So that means I have an extra button, pywal, and if I press the button, it's going to run a script that I don't have yet, right? Called Alt 9, save. Quit. So when I click here, I can go for Alt 9 pywal. Not gonna work since nothing is running behind it. Where should we go? We should go to Wayfire, to the change. Here should be a change, so the waybar Alt 7, Alt 9, Alt 8. These are all CSS stuff. This is actually a waybar. Control C, Control V, not just CSS. Alt 9. So now it's gonna work, but it's gonna say not what I want to say. I still need to create a folder, waybar Alt 9. Take the 9, everything that's in here, put it in waybar and go launch it. Save. Click. So now it knows what to do. It knows to change this guy. Control C, Control V. And then number 9. So this guy, now I need to figure things out. Right? What do I want? I want actually something that's blank, that's white, and then the colors get applied. That would be nice. So if I do CW, I say take number 9, pywal. That's done. That works. Now I have to think what I do. What if I do the following? Yeah, that's gonna mess things up. I need to get me a nice one. So I need first to choose in 8. This is 8, right? And in 8, I choose a design. And there are some white ones that are really up for the task, right? So all these guys look awesome, but I'd like to have one that this might do the trick, but it has already a color. So everything white would be nice, and I think there is one. I don't like that. Maybe, so that's 20. I think it's going to be 20, right? So 20 is an all white one. So what I'm going to do is the following. I say to myself that style 20 is the one I want. Control C. And I overwrite the waybar, this one. Delete, Control V. So when I say waybar Alt 9, when I say this one, it's gonna break. Okay, so we're gonna see what's in here. Don't see anything strange in here. Config ini. And the modules. This is waybar Alt 9. Okay, let's see at the message. We go to the scripts, we go to the start status bar. What did I overlook? Style CSS, no such file or directory. Okay. So what's happening? If I choose waybar Alt 9, config ini, style 20, sure, style, alright? My mistake. Now how to get out of this awkward situation? That's basically simple, right? You need to change the waybar, Wayfire bar. This one. And it's white on white, so Alt N. I never have white wallpapers ever. It's just too bright. Hurts my eyes. Wow. Have fun, guys. Alright. Anyway, that's working. Now the code it needs. On my desktop I have the original code from somebody else. And in the config, in one of these guys, in the waybar, in the style, we have a pywal example. And what he does, he incorporates, imports these two guys, it seems, right? So let's do the same. So inside, let's be sure that we are in the right place. This is from him. We need to go to our place, which is this one, which is that one, and then we need to go into the styles, and I'm gonna put it at the top. Save. Now let's see. We have, it's going, if you're in here, is going one time up, one time up, one time up. And I think we need to go one more up, and then cache, and then wall, and then colors waybar CSS. But I'm not sure, so let's test it. If I choose this one, then we have 0 output, right? Is it possible that we need one more? It is possible that we need one more. So my reasoning was correct. And what happens if I change the wallpaper? Let's get everything out of the way. What happens if I do Alt, Shift, next wallpaper, N? Okay. Now we're going to adapt things, because I don't see a lot of color changes here. There's the border that changes, but not always, or not. Okay, to have a clear start at this, I need to understand what's going on. in the dot cache. There's the wall, and at the bottom there is this one, colors Waybar CSS. It provides us this. Okay, provides us this. I'm gonna need that. Then this one is gonna be Wayfire. You are here, Wayfire, and then Alt 9 we're working at. This is our style. None of these styles will be used, so basically at this point in time they can go, right? I don't need them. So style CSS to have one page, which would be easier. This is basically what's imported, what can be used, but I can't use the code. So I'm gonna hide it. So this is what I have to work with. Now this imports also code, also color, which will complicate things, right? Just that one is already complex enough. Otherwise the one will override the other. Don't want that. So the Waybar background color, foreground background. This is the background color. That's going to be this at this point in time, right? It's going to be this. This says transparent, so I need to call it background. But let's see. We've made already some changes, so let's see if I do this right. Pywal. That one is blue. So CWCSS is not in the picture. Why? Because we have never told him to be in the picture. Be part of my system, right? Custom. Change Waybar, comma. Custom. Change Waybar CSS, comma. Save. Reload. Better. Let's do some exercises. Okay, thank you. Sure, you can go here. Alt, Shift, N. Alt, okay, there he is. Alt, Shift, N. What is changing? I'm looking at the colors. It should change something. Should be. So at this point, not a lot of changes. What do we need? We need all these color 0, color 1. The Waybar background color is transparent. Waybar transparent. Here is color 2. So that's one of the things defined up here. I need to put a ampersand. Is that enough? Sign, wow, in front of it. So what happens if I make the background color? Why is this background? What's the difference between background color? Google it, guys. We're gonna test it. This is the background. So the word background is what I need to use because it's gonna change all the time, right? Each single time it's gonna use that. So this one, I'm gonna put it on the second screen so I can click on it from time to time. So Alt 9 Pywal is this. And this. And this. It's quite dark. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it now. So it's the background, this is the background up here. Bois, right? Bois. I think it's a bois thing. So no. Let's keep that like this. That means we need to go for something else. Modules right. some coloring, color 0 here, background color, models right, color 1 maybe, let's see if that works, and this color 2, just experimenting, right? Now we click the button Wave or Alt 9 pywal, and we get this. So super, now Alt Shift N, a wallpaper. That is not changing. Alt Shift N. Whoa, what happens? Why is the background color not changing? Import from here. And then we're going to use colors. So why are they not changing? Ah. Strange. When I click on it, wait. Let's close all the files. I need to go to the right folder, which is this one, which is this one. Was I working in the correct file? Color 2, color 0, color 1, color 0, color 1, color 2. Yeah. Color 15. Save. So when I click on Wave or Alt 9 pywal, this one, it should replace it. That's one, and then Control Alt Shift N. That's not doing it. So Alt Shift N is the next wallpaper. We should actually reapply it. So the pywal needs to be reloaded if we press the button. If we press the button, shouldn't it work? Shouldn't it work? We are going to import it, reload it, put it there. I press the button, Ctrl Alt N, take another wallpaper, and nothing changes. But if I run it again, it's changed. Okay. Well, first of all, the letters, right? Can't read any of it. Control find font. Font is bold. That's the font family. Font size. No coloring. I guess not. Font. Size, weight, family, display, smooth, stretch, style. Just color, I guess. Voila. So now we know it's not that. That's the background color, border color. Okay. Color 2. So maybe it's better we put that in white. So it's always white. And then Alt-Shift-N. It's slow. But that's a strange thing. Alt-Shift-N. We should be able to reload pywal after Alt-Shift-N. That would be awesome. And I got this. So Alt-Shift-N. Alt-Shift-N is us running a command. Alt-Shift-N is defined in the configuration of Wayfire, which is the configuration of Wayfire is in one level up, is in here. So Control find pywal. So if we press that, it's gonna do pywal variety and so on and so on. And then it should do the status bar again. It should run status bar. It should run status bar. So it should do .config Wayfire scripts status bar. Save. So an Alt-Shift-N is doing the trick. Okay. Will there be a problem if we click it and we don't have we'll test it out. So this is the next pywal. I suppose there's also a previous one. No, just the next. Okay, cool. So that's okay, that's settled. So once we're gonna change, now this guy down here, that's not looking good. So we are back at Alt-9 at config ini. The modules to the right is the tray and the custom power. Do we have something defined for models to the right? Models right, get color 0. Okay, center color 1, and that's color 2. What if we gave them also color 0? Would that not be nicer? So Alt-Shift-N. And the one in the middle is different. So that's not working, but we want to, right. No, not right. So this should work. Right one and left one. And we're using all that. And colors 15 I see here. Color 15, color 15. Sure. No idea what 15 is. It's a new installation. So last time we did an install package control. Then we have internet now. It works immediately. Then command. And then was it install? Install package, right. And then it was color hints. Okay. And then maybe, we get some information and we don't, then we have to look up here. That's black, that's blue. These are the colors. What is 15 in this case? This one. Is there a logic in the numbering? Foreground, background. Okay, we could have a try with the foreground, background thing. Let's see if we can mix things up. But first this black thing, right? Why is it black? Why is that black? Why is it black? Black, 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 black. Why are you black? Control finds. Black is, the light is out. Keyframes. Blink 2. No idea. What is this thing called? This thing is called modules, right? A lot of modules I don't want to see. And that one is called tray and custom power. So tray and custom power. Control find tray is in here. It's got in a white color, that's true. And that's it. That's it. Okay. And how about the other guys? Power. There's power vertical as well. We don't have any coloring. Save. That's it. An extra padding for the power. I'm not getting it. I am not seeing it. So let's do another Wayfire Alt 9 pywal. Aha. Let's see Alt Shift N. Why is now always black? Not a good idea. Why is it always black? So the left and the right are now always black. So color 2. Don't tell me it's always color. It's gonna be black. Sorry, not that one. Padding top size and color white. Okay. Then the Wayfire is transparent. Sure. Tooltips not important. And then color 0. Color 0. Don't tell me color 0 is always going to be black. This is color 1. That's obviously different. Who knows, right? 2. Maybe 0 is always black. I don't know. Pywal. I don't know. Don't know it. Definitely not. We have something. Oh. Oh. No. Wayfire, the config ini. The other one, the Wayfire ini. It's not overwritten, is it? No. So why are these things black? Why is this the only one that's changing? Oh, that's nice. Control Shift N. I think it's changing as well. So if I press this button, it changes. I think we've lost something. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. So this one, run that one. You should do it. Save. Should do it, and that's Alt Shift N, Alt Shift N. Well, what the hell, right? We're in business. It's doing what it should do. what we can do is create the left button and the right button, give it a different color. I have to wait a little bit. First, wait for the wallpaper to appear. Ugh, too bright. My eyes. Please be gone. Right. Not bad for a result. Okay. We can stop here. My feeling, right? We have already these so colorful things that it feels like a rainbow parade, right? But you can have this maybe, and that one maybe, and a different color. I don't know if that looks nice, but we can try. And then Control Z things. Right? So, what are we talking about? We're talking about the custom power thing, and we're talking about, I don't know, I think to launch it. So have a look. Custom power and custom menu. Okay, custom power, custom menu. So these two guys. Control C, can we do that? Just try. And then you have the reference. What was that? The color has to be, I don't know, color 3. I would choose that one. Save. How would that look? Well, maybe I should click the button here again. Yeah, that's it. Control Shift. Next. It's gonna be tricky, right? Some points in time it will feel good. Other points in time you'll say, what's this? It has no, you have no control over the coloring. So either everything is black, everything is white. I do prefer white. There might be a reasoning behind it. I mean, it might be that 4 is a lot better always. I don't know. Next. No. You can't see it against the clash because between the front and the back is undeniable. Right, and we have 0 control over. This is okay. Right, we have 0 control over it. How is it gonna look? Just paused the test there. I never liked brown. Oh, wow, bad color combination. So you hear already what I'm gonna do, right? This is not gonna compute for me. Click and then Alt Shift. Next one, please. We have some differences between the left and the right is the same, and this one is this one. And each time you have another wallpaper, so we're coming to the end of the video. Each time you have another wallpaper, Alt Shift N. Wait for the wallpaper. Voila, that's where the color is coming from. And something orange brown. Yep. And then this one, something blue. Yep. And then this one, I like brown. That's the brown one. Purplish. Oh my god. And then this one. That would be more my thing. Anyway, video is coming to an end. I'll create a new package, and what will happen? Oh yeah, the video is not coming to an end. I had an idea already, another idea. We have now this CW, this alt 9 pywal. You can just click. But I intentionally did not change this. I did not remove the model. That's actually created for number 8. That's gonna cause an issue, or is it gonna be a blessing? This only copy pastes the CSS, so that means pywal is gone. Poof. Well, what will I get? No, same thing. Eh? So there's no need to keep the CSS module. It even breaks here. Okay, the decision has been made. It will be not okay for users. Let's keep things separate. So basically what I still need to do then is Sublime and go inside number 9, config ini, the change waybar. Whoops. Thank you. Yeah, sure. This one needs to go here and in the code. Save. Then we reload. You get this one. There's only CW. You're up and running, and then Alt Shift N, new wallpaper. Alt Shift N, new wallpaper. Alt Shift N, new wallpaper. That's how we're gonna deliver to you. Alright, cheers.